Welcome, everyone. My name is Rashida Sokolov, and this is my show, The Elite Life, where you'll learn how to elevate yourself and you'll go to the next level. Let me take my time to tell you about myself. I am an entrepreneur of 12 years, and I attended the University of Pittsburgh for business and psychology. And then I started my business from 2004 and up. I attended business development schools at Duquesne University and became mentors of millionaires all around the US, including Hawaii. I created the show to help people become independent financially and other ways to improve life as the show progresses. Starting off as the show premieres, this is what the show is going to be about today. Financial independence. Wealthy people know and practice these principles that the poor do not. Starting with the first topic. So this is a cash flow quadrant, and this is 4 ways to produce income. So you have your linear income and your leveraged residual income. So on the left-hand side, you'll see the big E, and it's called employee. You have a job, so this means that you have no leverage. What I mean by that is with people helping you out with their talents, skills, abilities to get to the next level. So in this slide, as you see, you transfer hours for money. Along with the self-employed, you own a job and you have no leverage. This is 95% of the population. And the active work depends on your income. So once again, you see that you exchange hours for money. On the opposite side, the business owner side, you own a system. And this leverage with people's talents, skills, and abilities produces 95% of wealth. So the income does not depend on active work. So you could get money without trading for hours. The people work with you, and then you make residual income. So as an investor, you'll own your own investments and you'll have leverage. This is only 5% of the population. And income does not depend on active work as well. So what you do is invest your money, and your money works for you, producing more results financially. The next topic will be having assets more than liabilities. Wealthy people bargain and possess resources. This could be a number of things that constantly make them wealthy residually. Wealth is what you have left over after paying your expenses. What I mean by resources, these are the things that you could obtain in order to become profitable. Working class buys items, displaying them as if they are resources, and poor people only have debts. The next slide will show the following resources that wealthy people possess in some fashion. So this will be businesses. Wealthy people obtain business ventures to make passive income directly or to put their finances in manifold industries. Debt-filled people only have a job or live paycheck to paycheck. Unfortunately, this way will not get you rich because every single day after you pay your expenses, you'll end up back at zero. So you have to determine what your worth is and set a price accordingly. In order to get there, you have to weight to other people's phases, resources, talents, and capabilities to shape your revenue until your visualization manifests into authenticity. So the next slide and topic will talk about fine art, old treasures, and figurines. There are people available that go on art auctions and bid on art. When purchased, they preserve the art and they appreciate in value. These items could range from antiques from thrift stores, old toys, family heirlooms, paintings from aspiring artists and established artists, and jewelry. The next topic would be real estate, commercial or domestic. If you build your resources in this capacity, there are methods to become extremely cost effective. There are diverse types of real estate. Let's start with domestic. There are condos and single-family homes. There are ways to transfer them by driving your money into them and making more money by selling them or renting them. So that's, I guess, what people say flipping homes. There is another dynamic that I've ran into that you can rent a property and sublet it using Airbnb to make money even if you don't have much to start with. Commercial properties are hotels, storefronts, and multiple family homes like apartment buildings. Banks love to loan out money to these because they make their money back quickly plus interest and put money in your pocket at the same time. So the next thing would be paper and digital resources as assets. Stocks and bonds and mutual funds and cryptocurrencies are ways to put money down depending on the merchandise making a fast return. Cryptocurrency are a digital form of currency that companies use to increase their value of businesses all over the world. The next one would be beautiful metals and gems. Metals like gold, platinum, and silver appreciate in value and are downturn proof. Rare gems are a great find to make an exceptional amount of money. There was a lady that was on the internet and she found a Burmese ruby and it was worth $100,000. So they're out there and it's actually worth your while once you find it. So the next topic would be intellectual property. Intellectual property, these could be copyrights, trademarks, and patents. They come in form of books, inventions, and even music. I took it upon myself to invent something that is in the process of getting patented, and it's a very good and innovative idea. What rich people do with these is license them and then sell by units, sometimes under contract with interested companies, leaving them with residual income every month. Depending on what you're selling, you need to have a marketing, engineering, and legal team along with the warehouse to make sure everything is in the right order to sell in bulk. So this one, what I call, is actually a bonus. If you are interested in starting your own company or buying into a business dynamic, I recommend that you visit sba.gov to learn about this. It is recommended that you start a limited liability corporation, which I have 2 of them, over sole proprietorship. The reason for this is that if you're found liable for any mishaps on your part and held legally responsible for this, the company itself will be held liable financially as its own entity instead of you. Just in case your insurance doesn't cover the mishap, financially they could come after you and your assets, like your home or other assets that you own, to cover the damages. So the next topic would be for the business dynamics, if you would like to show, actually see them. Just an example for one of my business dynamics, or a couple of them, please visit www.rsokolov.acndirect.com and or www.aliveshoes.com/brand/die by fashion. So this concludes what I was actually mentioning before, and I hope that you guys received a lot of information from what I had to show you. Have a good day. Goodbye.